The void drew back its nameless veil. No star remained to mourn the field. Xal-Torim rose in crownless black, 4 cold names around his hand: death, time, space, consciousness. Bells above no land.
He spoke through tombs of unborn kings.
All roads must kneel beneath an end.
Then death became a chapel door where every future bent.
Yet who walked through the coughing choir, untouched by ash and clay?
The graves broke, pale and blind, unable to devour his name.
Cross the silent route cannot be measured by thy death.
The candles bowed without a flame. Death withdrew its iron hand
before the traveler's call. Time uncoiled its serpent spine, with centuries between its teeth.
It struck the past, it speared the dawn, it chained all futures underneath.
Xal-Torim cried,
all steps are mine.
But Wu stood still,
and stillness made
a river out of temporal pain. Clocks could hold his path, no age could close around his breath.
The years became a fading mist, and time fell pale before his sight.
Then space divided name from form, and cast his shadow far from bone. Near became lost, within became high. The center shivered, cold, alone.
Xal-Torim built a prison wide,
where distance swallowed all.
But Wu did not pursue a place, nor beg the stars for sacred ground.
He breathed, and every far horizon
heard the center without sound.
Locus, Nodus, Centrum, Verum, and space released the traveler's name.
Consciousness opened its silver eye, a court of mirrors woke to judge.
Thought became chain, memory turned blood.
All that is seen can yet be split.
All that is known
can yet be ruled.
So spoke the hegemon.
The voices named him one by one. Master, wanderer, flame, ancestor, silence, temple, dust.
A cage was woven out of name, but Wu remained before the word,
Before the witness,
before the mind.
a depth no seeing eye could seize. Then stremit, speculum frangit, nomen cadit, veritas stat.
Nomen cadit veritas stat.
Four wounded crowns cracked
inside Xal-Torim's hollow rooms.
Death, time, space, consciousness,
Unbroken in the vaulted air.
the void drew back its nameless veil.
No star remained to mourn the field.
Xal-Torim rose in crownless black.
Four cold names around his hand.
Death,
Time,
space,
consciousness.
bells above no land. He spoke through tombs of unborn kings.
All roads must kneel beneath an end,
Then death became a chapel door.
where every future bent.
Yet Wu walked through the coffin choir.
Untouched by ash and claim.
The graves broke pale and blind, unable to devour his name.
Almost Antigua,
Fallen fate
thy blade has found no final breath.
for one who crossed the silent route.
Cannot be measured by thy death.
The candles bowed without a flame
Death withdrew its iron hand.
before the travelers.
Calm.
Then time uncoiled its serpent spine.
With centuries between its teeth,
It struck the past, it speared the dawn.
it chained all futures underneath.
Xal-Torim cried,
All steps are mine.
but Wu stood still, and stillness made
The river out of temporal pain.
Tempus sedit, ora cadit, vinculum frangitor in nocte. No throne of clocks could hold his path.
no age could close around his breath.
The years became a fading mist.
And time fell pale before his sight.
Then space divided name from form.
And cast his shadow far from bone.
Near became lost, within became high.
The center shivered cold alone,
Xal-Torim built a prison wide,
where distance swallowed all.
but who did not pursue a place, nor beg the stars for sacred ground? He breathed, and every far horizon heard the center without sound.
Locus novus centrum verum.
In space, where travelers name.
Consciousness opened its silver eye. A court of mirrors woke to judge.
Thought became chain, memory turned blood.
All that is seen can yet be split.
All that is known can yet be ruled. So spoke the hegemon. The voices named him one by one.
Master, wonder, flame, ancestor, silence, temple, dust.
A A cage was woven out of name,
But who remained before the word,
before the witness,
before the mind?
a depth no seeing eye could seize. The second gate opened inward, where no sword could remain clean. Xal-Torim lifted 4 veiled names, and the field became unseen dream.
Life, darkness, abyss.
4 roses under morning rain.
4 chalices of hidden poison raised against the traveler's name. Dream came first, and silver robes bearing halls that grief had spared.
Dead children sang beside the glass.
Old faces breathed in candle air.
No loss was true, no wound remains, no ash has touched thy sacred arms.
So whispered sleep with gentle hands
Beside a false and flowered throne.
But who beheld the tender lie, the garden bright with stolen pain?
He would not crown a mercy maid, from memory betrayed.
Somnium cadit, verum manet, let no false heaven keep the dead.
The dream dissolved in winter bloom, its lilies dark with unshed red.
Then life arose without a grave, a green excess of mounts and veins.
Roots grew through stars,
Flowers open
with infant names.
every seed,
Demanded form,
every wound devoured the sky.
every breath became a swarm.
Too vast to live, too proud to die.
Xal-Torim cried, behold the flood, compassion drowned in birth without end.
Yet Wu breathed once,
A measure entered blood,
Vita, surge it,
vita, serve it.
forma, binds.
The ravenous flame,
The monstrous spring bowed down in silence, unable to exceed his name. Then darkness came without a lamp,
not shade, not night, not starless air.
a depth before the first desire.
A veil no eye could tear.
It sought to drink the traveler's outline, to
Erase the path he bore,
to make presence indistinguishable from the absence at its door.
but who required no flame to stand, no golden wound, no solar crown.
He walked where
vision had no throne, and darkness learned it was not alone.
Tenebrae set it, lumen tacet.
Presence needs no burning sign.
The black withdrew,
Unmade by knowing
what it could not
abyss,
The downward name,
the well beneath all wide.
it did not pull the flesh from bone.
It made all meanings die.
Victory became a useless spell.
Prayer became a fallen thread.
Every purpose lost its root.
Inside the mouth of depth, Xal-Torim spoke from under all.
No triumph matters in the deep.
No vow can hold, no law can stand.
No sacred wound can keep.
But Wu extended silent hands
And placed an axis in the fall.
The abyss could not become a doctrine,
Nor make the center crawl. Abysses, frangit, axis, manet, nomen, cadit, who stand still.
dream life,
Darkness
abyss.
hung wounded round the hegemon's will.
8 broken crowns began to turn,
Awaiting one forbidden sign.
the 9th name slept beyond the void.
Expensive, real, and blind.
The second gate opened inward, where no sword could remain clean. Xal-Torim lifted 4 veiled names,
And the field became unseen. Dream,
life, darkness, abyss. 4 roses under morning rain,
4 chalices of hidden poison.
raised against the traveler's name. Dream came first in silver robes, bearing halls that grief had spared. Dead children sang beside the glass.
Old faces breathed in candle air.
No loss was true, no wound remains, no ash has touched thy sacred arms.
So whispered sleep with gentle hands.
Beside a false and flower throne. But who beheld a tender lie, the garden bright with stolen pain? He would not crown a mercy maid.
From memory betrayed.
Somnium cadid, let no false heaven keep the dead.
The dream dissolved in winter bloom.
Its lilies dark with unshed red.
Then life arose without a grave. A green excess of mouths and veins. Roots grew through stars.
Flowers opened with infant names. Every seed demanded form.
Every womb devoured the sky.
Every breath became a swarm.
Too vast to live,
Too proud to die, Xal-Torim cried.
behold the flood
Compassion drowned in birth.
without end.
Yet Wu breathed once,
and measure entered blood.
Vita surgit, Vita servit. Former binds the ravenous flame. The monstrous spring bowed down in silence, unable to exceed his name. Then darkness came without a lamp, not
Shade, not night,
not starless air.
a depth before
The first desire
a veil no eye
could tear. It sought to drink the traveler's outline, to erase the path he bore,
to make presence indistinguishable
from the absence at its door.
But who required no flame to stand, no golden wounds, no solar crown? He walked where vision had no throne.
And darkness learned it was not alone.
Tenebrae set in,
Lumen tacet,
presence needs no burning sign.
the black withdrew
Unmade by knowing,
what it could not confine. Then opened abyss,
the downward name.
the world beneath all wide.
It did not pull the flesh from bone,
It made all meanings die.
Victory became a useless spell.
prayer became a fallen thread.
Every purpose lost its root.
Inside the mouth of depth,
Xal-Torim spoke from under awe.
no triumph matters in the deep.
No vow can hold,
No law can stand,
no sacred wound can keep.
but who extended silent hands?
And placed an axis in the fall,
The abyss could not become a doctrine.
nor make the center crawl.
Abysses, frangit,
Axis manet,
nomen, cadet,
Wu stand still.
Dream life, darkness, abysses.
Darkness,
abysses, frangit, axis, manet, nomen, cadet, who stand still.
dream life, darkness,
Abysses, frangit,
axis manet,
nomen, cadet,
Wu stand still.
dream, life, darkness.
Abysses, frangit, axis manet,
Nomen, cadet,
Wu stand still. Dream life, darkness. Abysses, frangit, axis manet, nomen cadet, Wu
stand still.
dream life, darkness.
Abyss,
Abyss,
for roses under morning rain.
four chalices of hidden poison, raised against the traveler's name.
Dream came first in silver robes, bearing halls that grief had spared. Dead children sang beside the glass.
Old faces breathed in candle air.
No loss was true, no wound remains.
No ash
Has touched thy sacred own.
so whispered sleep with gentle hands.
Beside a false and flowered throne,
But who beheld the tender light?
the garden bright with stolen pain.
He would not crown a mercy maid.
From memory betrayed,
Somnium cadet verum manet. Let no false heaven
keep the dead.
the dream dissolved in winter second gate opened inward, where no sword could remain clean. Xal-Torim lifted four veiled names,
And the field became unseen dream.
life, darkness. The eighth crown bled in silent air, yet Xal-Torim did not fall. Around his wounded throne there turned 8 names without recall. Death, time, space, consciousness, dream, life, darkness, abyss. All waited for the final gate. The 9th unbounded kiss.
He raised no sword, he raised no sun. He called a distance older than dawn.
The farthest void remembered him.
And every border was withdrawn.
Reeling spans of void arose,
Not his realm,
nor empty sky.
but as a weapon without shore.
Too vast to pass, too wide to die. O vastum verum, longum mare.
Open thy wound in endless white.
Let death expand beyond all graves.
Let time become a prisoned light.
Let space devour every near.
Let mind be glass in endless sight.
Let dream return with poison flowers.
Let life grow blind in sacred light.
The 9 names turned as one machine.
A crown of lawless majesty.
Death made every ending endless.
Time sealed every instant deep.
Space stretched nearness into exile.
Consciousness became a screaming eye.
Dream rebuilt the merciful lie.
Life grew miles across the sky. Darkness drank the face of path.
Abyss removed the need for why,
The real expansive void went on.
and made infinity comply.
Xal-Torim spoke through nightfall flame.
No crossing lives beyond my name.
No traveler stands before this gate.
No center walks through sovereign fate.
But who stood still within the storm? A quiet axis clothed in breath. No crown of wrath adorned his brow. No hunger answered death.
The 9-fold engine circled him, vast as grief, cold as decree. Yet stillness held a deeper law than hegemony could see.
Then death returned as endless door.
Time returned as chain of years.
Space returned as shattered shore.
Mine returned as silver spears.
Dream came back with borrowed dead.
Life with roots through star and bone.
Darkness with its eyeless veil.
Abyss beneath the final throne. And over them the 9th name spread. Real void expanding without end.
It turned the field to crushing distance.
It made the thaw become a blade.
The pillar borders of the void grew thin.
Their silent ribs began to moan.
One unseen column bent in pain.
One bled a soundless stone.
Vacuum verum, vines canons,
Spatium vastum,
coruit nox,
the skyless deep,
forgot its stillness,
the ancient emptiness.
lost its locks.
What guards the void from worse than void?
Now trembled near the final line, as Xal-Torim raised the ninefold crown,
To break the root of silent time.
Yet Wu advanced without a cry.
Not conquering the nameless sea.
He walked as if the farthest wound.
Had always known where it must be.
No throne, no wrath, no hunger shown.
Only presence, calm and bare.
The nine names struck
But found no slave.
inside the silence, waiting there.
Then open far beyond the void,
A border neither dark nor
the
bright,
expansive frontier breathed once.
and all the crowns recoiled in fright.
Xal-Torim saw the gates unfold.
Where every power shows its source,
Who stepped toward that final edge.
and ended not the war,
But force.
The eighth crown bled in silent air. Yet Xal-Torim did not fall. Around his wounded throne there turned 8 names without recall.
Death, time, space, consciousness, dream, life, darkness, abyss.
All waited for the final gate, the 9th, unbounded kiss. He raised no sword,
He raised no sun.
he called a distance older than dawn,
The farthest void remembered him.
and every border was withdrawn.
Real expansive void arose,
Not as realm nor empty sky,
but as a weapon without shore.
too vast to pass,
Why to die? Opustum verum longum mare.
Open thy wound in endless wide.
Let death expand beyond all graves.
Let time become a prisoned light.
Let space devour every near.
Let mind be glass in endless sight.
Let dream return with poison flower.
Let life grow blind in sacred blight.
the 9 names turned as one machine.
A crown of lawless majesty.
Death made every ending endless.
Time sealed every instant deep.
Space stretched nearness into exile.
Consciousness became a screaming eye.
Dream rebuilt the merciful lie.
Life grew miles across the sky.
Darkness drank the face of path. Abyss removed the need for why.
The real expanse of void bent all.
And made infinity comply.
Xal-Torim spoke through ninefold flame.
No crossing lies beyond my name.
No traveler stands before this gate.
No center walks through sovereign frame.
But Wu stood still within the storm.
A quiet axe is clothed in breath.
No crown of wrath adorned his brow.
No hunger answered death.
The ninefold engine circled him.
Fast as grief, cold as decree.
Yet stillness held a deeper law
Than hegemony could see.
Then death returned as endless door. Time returned as strain of years. Space returned as shattered shore. Mind returned as silver spears.
Dream came back with borrowed dead.
Life with roots through star and bone.
Darkness with its eyeless veil.
Abyss beneath the final
And over them
The ninth name spread.
real void expanding without end.
It turned the field to crashing distance.
It made the far become a blade.
The pillars of the void grew thin.
Their silent ribs began to moan.
One unseen column bent in pain.
One bled, a soundless stone.
Vacuum verum,
Finds cadum,
spatium vastum.
corruit knocks.
The skyless deep.
Forgot its stillness.
The ancient emptiness lost its locks.
What guards the void
From worse than void.
now trembled near.
The final line
As Xal-Torim raised the ninefold crown.
To break the root,
of silent time.
yet Wu advanced without a cry.
Not conquering the nameless sea.
He walked as if the farthest wound
Had always known where it must be.
No throne, no wrath, no hunger shown.
Only presence calm and bare.
the nine names struck
But found no slave
inside the silence.
waiting there.
Then opened far beyond the void.
A border neither dark nor bright.
The expansive frontier breathed once.
And all the crowns recoiled in fright.
Xal-Torim saw the gate unfold.
Where every power shows its source.
Wu stepped toward that final ledge.
And ended not the war, but force.
Beyond the wounded void he stood, where no horizon dared remain. The expansive frontier opened wide, a gate without a name. Xal-Torim raised the ninefold crown.
Death, time, space, and mind. Dream, life, darkness, abyss.
Real void expanded blind. The pillars bent in soundless grief.
The ancient emptiness grew thin.
The far became a crushing blade.
The end began within.
No power passes over me.
The hegemon decree.
But Wu stepped forth without a throne.
No wrath, no wound, no need. Then silence gathered round his brow.
A white flame hidden under night.
No sword was raised, no banner burned.
No star proclaimed his right.
Only the final mantra stirred.
Older than crown or law.
A seal of depth, a refining fire.
A mouth no tyrant saw.
Torim nach Usen ein Burok. Hegen Sarmun Chazailota. Esper no mochun Dorim Chalun Meisum. Rail Chavoy, Tamur Rail Chavoy, Tamur
Soth nair hegem va.
Urkayon Xal-Torim Matsuham.
Shinmurei.
Ushwan void Xal-Torim nullum thron.
Ein jamor null hegemon kael refine. Void Wu seal. At the first turning distance rose.
The real void lost its fang,
At the second death withdrew.
and no grave bell rang.
At the third.
Time broke its chain,
At the fourth.
space closed its wound.
At the fifth.
The silver mine.
Fell speechless and unruled.
At the sixth, the dream grew pale.
Its borrowed dead release.
At the seventh, life bowed down.
Its ravenous spring at peace.
At the eighth,
The darkness learned.
did fail, could not command.
At the ninth.
Abyss was sealed.
With axis in its hand.
Torim nach Usen ein Burok. Hegen Sarmun Chazailota. Esper no mochun Dorim Chalun Meisum. Rail Chavoy, Tamur Rail Chavoy, Tamur No crown remained unbroken there.
No false dominion.
Kept its breath
Wu separated name from pride.
and power from its death.
He sealed the outward sovereign storm.
Refined the ninefold core.
Destroyed the throne of Xal-Torim.
Till hegemon was no more. Erratic screamer, call him home. Before the womb, before the claim. Return what twisted into rule. Return the ash before the name. Not prison now,
Not mercy now.
not exile crowned denied. But origin, immense and still.
Receiving ruined might. Urkayon Xal-Torim Matsuham. Shinmurei.
Xal-Torim nullum thron. Ein jamon null hegemon. Kael, Rei
void he stood, where no horizon dared remain. The expansive frontier opened wide, a gate without a name. Xal-Torim raised the ninefold crown: death, time, space, and mind. Dream, life, darkness, abyss, real void expanded blind. The pillars bent in soundless grief, the ancient emptiness grew thin. The fire became a crushing blade, the end began within.
No power passes over me,
the hegemon decreed.
But Wu stepped forth without a throne.
No wrath, no wound, no need. Then silence gathered round his breath, a white flame hidden under night. No sword was raised, no banner burned, no star proclaimed his right.
Only the final mantra stirred, older than crown or law.
A seal of death, a refining fire,
A mouth no tyrant saw.
Om Varushun Yakel, Torim Nachuzen, Ein Vurok Hegel Sar, Mun Chazai Lotaresh Namo Darim Chalun Meisun Rael Chavoy.
Famur-Wu harai.
Sof Meir Hegen va, Urkayon Selarim, Matsu Am Shimurei, Ushwan Boy Xal-Torim, Nulum From, Ein Jamor Nul Hegemon Kael refine.
At the first turning,
Distance froze,
the real void lost its fang.
at the second,
Death withdrew.
and no grave bell rang.
At the third,
Time broke its chain,
at the fourth,
space closed its wound.
at the fifth,
The silver mine,
fell speechless and unruled.
at the sixth, the dream grew pale.
Its viral dead released,
At the seventh,
life bowed down.
its ravenous spring at peace.
At the eighth,
The darkness learned.
its veil could not command.
At the ninth,
Abyss was sealed.
with axis in its hand. Om Varushun Yakel, Torim Nachuzen, Ein Vurok Hegel Sar, Mun Chazai Lotaresh Namo Darim Chalun Meisun Rael Chavoy.
Famur-Wu harai.
No crown remained unbroken there, no false dominion kept its breath,
Who separated name from pride.
and power from its death.
He sealed the outward sovereign store,
Refine the ninefold core.
destroyed the throne of Xal-Torim, till hegemon was no more.
Ora extrema,
Call him home
Before the womb,
before the claim.
return what twisted into rule.
Return the ash before the name.
Not prison now,
Not mercy now,
not exile crowned in night.
but origin.
Immense and still, receiving ruined might.